There's going to be feedback on posts, and sometimes it's not always going to be nice. Just like when you were churning out content for the newspaper, you wouldn't do a cartoon tailored to an audience, but you would have to kind of, at the same time, have a consideration of what people could understand. You wouldn't want to get too focused on maybe an Escondido City Council topic. You'd want to do a cartoon that the whole county could understand, right? If you were going to do something in San Diego. I would do cartoons that sometimes were a little too hyper local, and people in different parts of our readership would say, I didn't get this. So there's that consideration of audience. And then now with social media, when we're messaging, is this post kind of geared towards prospective parents or donors, or who are we trying to reach with that? So there is that thinking. And kind of like with cartooning, we're churning out posts. You want to be consistent. You want to be doing it regularly. And then you have to be prepared for feedback. There's going to be feedback on posts, and sometimes it's not always going to be nice, just like when you were churning out content for the newspaper, and how do you react? You don't want to overreact, You want to ignore a lot of comments sometimes that are negative, and just move on.